And how about this scene? An all-day celebration at Fontanel, which just wrapped up. Several big names in country music took the stage for the CampNASH event, including Big and Rich and others.
There's two purposes for today. One is Memorial Day to remember those that were lost in fighting for the protection of the freedoms we all enjoy. And the second is for them to just take a few hours off with their families and their children, to come out, maybe have a little bit of light refreshments, and forget about the worries that they have.
And 100% of the ticket proceeds from that event go directly to the Special Forces Charitable Trust.
We take so much freedom for granted, and so I just kind of reflected on my whole day of how much freedom that I enjoyed just from the time I woke up to the time I got here. So.
Day to remember my brothers that aren't here today.
Memorial Day is a big event for us. We remember our fallen comrades that didn't come home with us, so it's a big deal to us.
I'm wearing a shirt that has the name of every Special Forces operator that was killed since 1911. And that's what Memorial Day is all about.
So today we remember them, we celebrate their lives, and we just really remember the ultimate sacrifice that they paid for this great nation of ours, so that we could enjoy the freedoms that we have.
I usually celebrate Memorial Day by going down to a memorial in Rochester where we have 280 names of men that were killed from our town, and being in the presence of those heroes, I found that it helps me take my eyes off myself for a moment, to be able to think about them and think about the sacrifice and the love and the service that they have given and that I have received. And it's also a time for me to renew myself, to be committed to the same values that those men gave and lived and died for. That's what Memorial Day means for me.
To say one thing, 8 years ago when Gary's life was changed, our family's life was changed in many ways, and as each month went by we discovered more things we'd lost. Well, I have to tell you, with the exoskeleton and Good Americans giving back, on October 29th of this year, Gary will walk our daughter down the aisle.
Whether you are a service member or a family member who is part of that service family, we know what that sacrifice looks like, and we are so grateful for what you do. The fact that we only do this one day a year is a shame, because we need to honor you every day of the year. And I am so grateful that as the mayor of Nashville, I get to say to you on this day, thank you.
On the 8th of November, the angel